I'm on 10 Mile right now, and I'm taking a picture of the entry of going on the private road. So there's a private road up by 10 Mile close. There are two houses, and we'll take more video once we get back there. Now I'm about halfway back, starting out looking back toward the road that we just came up. That's from 10 Mile. This is the back of the property. And this is what you would see. And now we're going to be coming up to where the horse fence is. And that's where they kept horses at one time. And you can see a little horse barn there. They kept straw, no doubt. Then there's a second barn and a third barn. And then we see the house in the background there. And we still have to continue back on this trail. You can see a couple more houses that are going to be across the street. And then we will now head more up toward the house and take another one. So this is inside one of the barns. Basically, I think probably the high school kids worked on their cars in here. It's not insulated, dirt floors, but when I was here before there was a lot of tools, and so I see a little stove over there, but I'm not sure that stove would keep it warm because it's not insulated. I do see some horse stuff here and deer feeders and what have you. So now we're in the fenced in area where they had their horses, and here's a barn that we've probably seen from the road earlier. You can see they got a place that they kept their horses. I think they had 2 or 3 of them. We have not been in that barn yet, but as I'm going around the fenced in area, would certainly need to be repaired somewhat if you were going to keep horses here. I can see it had an electric fence at one time, and the electric fence is down for the most part. The insulators are still on the post, but you can see some boards down, but would not take much and would be a perfect area for your horses. This third barn would not be available. He has a wood shop in there, and at this point he has left his wood making equipment in there. This lean-to certainly is, and that has to be cleaned out yet, as you can see. And from here we will go up into the house. It looks like they had some garden there and so on at the time. Okay, now we're going to take a walk from where the car was. We got the garage service door, go around to a walkway, and here we got the front of the house. And as we walk up the front of the house, there's a patio right here that you can see they sat at and so on. And we're going to walk into the front door. And once we walk inside, just a gorgeous, gorgeous house. So here's what we see when we walk in the front door. There's from our left. And as we go around, the person that owned this worked at a fine woods manufacturer, and everything in here is a fine wood, hardwood that he had actually done. So now here's to our right. We're going to take a walk around. They actually use this to heat the house most of the time in the winter. You can see there's a wood box right next door, or right by it. We'll see wood that's in the garage that can be used. Just gorgeous all the way up. And that's how it looks. And we'll just come down the side of one wall. We got some deer hanging, which makes it beautiful. And there you got a big picture window. And we're back to where we started here. So I'm just going to continue to go in, make a turn, and this is what you're looking at from this position. Here's the furniture. It's a table in front of it, a chair off to the side, and again we got more wood over there. Looking back all the way open, and the way the background is going to be the formal dining. And here's the picture window, and there's where we walked out, and you can see the barns out back. Now from here we have a loft. Really can't be used for a bedroom, although they had beds up there at one time. When I was here before, they had chessboard, game room, perfect for the children to play up there. So let's just walk up this Again, hardwood, hardwood, hardwood. Everything is custom built and just beautiful. Right now, there's a chair up here. A couple pieces of equipment. I don't know what those are, but some of the stuff, it looks like may have to even be cleaned out as we walk. We're going to see some, he may come here yet. And now we're looking from the loft down. And from the loft up. Big, lighted, beautiful windows. And we'll head back down downstairs now, and then we're going to go into the kitchen area. So here we have the kitchen area. A lot of equipment here. Well, there's the chessboard that was upstairs at one time. Well, we got different types of electro equipment, which is probably not coming through very well. Beautiful, beautiful cabinets. Tile floor. So let's just start here from, that's where we came in, and we turned to the right when we came in. Now this is the kitchen area. Stainless steel. Hardwood. We're looking through an opening to the dining room. Beautiful cabinets, beautiful countertop, stove, built-in oven, built-in, must be a microwave right there. And really a neat, neat, neat house. Okay, so let's now move into the formal dining room. This door here is to the garage. Why don't we go through that door a minute? Here's the formal dining room. Coming back. Now it's a little mud room first. And does have a half bath right there coming in between the garage and the main entry. And here's our garage. Now this tractor here will be gone. Big garage. But here's a lot of wood that can be burned yet this winter. And they do that to because of how open it is, and really cuts down on the heating bill, and it's a beautiful, beautiful way to heat a house. Okay, go back to the dining room. Here's the door that goes to the deck that we looked at when we first walked in. We'll just look out the back there a minute. So there's the deck that walks all the way along. Back. You see some stuff sitting there on the table yet. That has to be removed, but this gives you a good idea of how beautiful this house is. Here's a bathroom, sink, shower, whirlpool type tub, all tile. Walk back out of here. Here we're coming into one bedroom. And here being used as a master bedroom. And there, somebody must still be coming up here because this does look like it was slept in, although I don't see much clothes around. But looks like a king-size bed, double closet behind the mirrors. What you're actually looking at a mirror, which is looking at the pictures off from the mirror. Beautiful hangings. So that's the main level. And then we're going to go down to the second level in a minute. I'm standing in the dining room now. So you can see here's where the dining room table was and so on. And as we look around, now I'm looking through that opening that we were in the kitchen looking back. And you can see all the way through. So from the dining room to the kitchen to the family room or living room or great room, whatever you want to call it. And I will go down the steps, and as you can see again, all Beautiful hardwood with another fireplace. Here we have the boiler. Lighting's probably not real good, but what I want to show you is all the zones that it has, so you don't have to heat the whole house when you have the boiler. Although it's pretty cold outside right now and the boiler's not running because the fireplace is on. So somebody is coming to put wood in the fireplace, if it's a neighbor or whatever. Here's the downstairs with the TV. You got some closets off to our right here. Here's the other bathroom. Same type of sink. This has a shower. The other one had the bathtub upstairs, of course. Here we have another bedroom. And this is legal bedrooms here. And again, we got double closets. Walk back out of that bedroom into another bedroom that they've used for their exercise. The exercise equipment is still here. It looks like it had an area for a TV boxed in. A lot of neat little things. So that is the tour of the inside of the house at 10 Mile Road.